Hey YouTube, what is up? It's Nate. It is later in the evening. It's kind of windy outside, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But I'm super excited to be doing this video. Tonight we're going to be working on the 2001 Chevrolet Suburban that is right here behind me. We're in the lot. The Suburban's right there. We've got our terrible Trailblazer here, the two work pickups back here, and of course my F-150 right behind me. So let's go ahead and get things started off. So to start off this video, guys, I want to show you why I am actually super excited. We got a new modification for the Suburban. That's right, guys, we're going to be installing LED light bulbs. See if I can do this one-handed. But one of these boxes contains the light bulbs for the high beam, and one contains the light bulbs for the low beams. If you guys don't know about LED light bulbs, they are so much brighter than your stock halogens. They just work way better, but it's super important that you get either the set for your low beam and high beam, or that you get ones that are dimmable, because if not, you're going to bright traffic when you're passing and they're going to be cussing you out pretty badly, because these bulbs are super bright, guys. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. And open the hood here. I'll do a more in-depth video on this later, but the first thing you're going to want to do is remove the stock halogen bulbs. And on these Suburbans, you do that by first removing the two pins here on either side. You just pull them straight out. And then it's going to be hard for me to show on, oh, I guess not. Then you just kind of wiggle the headlight housing right out to where you're then going to remove the bulbs on the back here. I went ahead and I removed the old halogen bulbs and I put the LEDs on. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look very closely on these bulbs, you can actually see that I have them upside down, that the little clip doesn't clip in here. And that's because sometimes the polarities are reversed and they won't turn on unless you flip them around. So I had to do that for both of these bulbs. I just simply flipped them around and I checked them. They both work great, and I'm going to go ahead and put them in to the light housing now. So something that I run into is that LED bulbs are longer and sometimes very difficult to get in. So if you do have a Suburban or pickup truck of this year, I think what we're going to have to do is first remove this back plate off of the light housing to be able to fit the bulb in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now and see if I can't get it to fit into the housing. Okay, so I got the bulb snugly in the housing right there, and we're going to go ahead and put it on the car now. Alrighty YouTube, it is now time for the comparison video. So I got those LED headlights into the car. Hey there, puppy dog. LED headlights are now in the car. Sorry for the terrible lens flare here. This is the stock low beam light, and this is the new LED low beam light. So get a good look. I'm gonna now switch it to high beams. Alright guys, talk about brighter here. I don't think you can really see it in the video, but this is the stock high beam, and this is the new LED high beam. They're strong, they're beautiful. Now I'm going to get one look from inside the car, and I know that my parking light there is burnt out. So here is the view of the high beams on this LED high beam and the stock halogen high beam on the car, and I'm going to switch it back to low beams. High beams, low beams. You can tell that they are much brighter than the stock halogen beams. I'm going to go ahead and swap out the old halogens on the passenger side now for LEDs. I'll show you guys a clip of that when it's all finished, how bright they are. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. This is an upgrade I highly recommend to anyone. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below. Maybe tell me about your LED headlights or HIDs that you have in your car. And that's it for this video, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That will help support me so much. Give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy. You gon' see what's left of me.